Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that I'm getting rid of as I anticipate going to travel the world. A lot of these things, as I'm preparing to get rid of them, I've sold a lot of the things that were worth something. I sold my bookshelf, a couple of appliances, different things like that, but there are some things that mean a lot to me that are really tough to get rid of because it means that nobody else is probably going to enjoy them. So as I go through them, I was thinking about all the stories that they hold and thought that I would share a couple with you. So I have this big old bin. I'm sitting here on my couch and I'm going to tell you a few stories. Let's dig in. On the top of this bin is an incense burner. So you stick the little incense in here. It used to be like etched where it had the coexist symbol and have all these rocks around it. I got this at my first music festival and my first Bonnaroo. I know exactly what tent I bought it from and exactly how much it cost, and that I was like so excited about it. And I went through my really cool hippie phase in college and burned incense all the time and had a blast. And like I've stored this and it's been on my bookshelf for the last couple apartments. I don't think I ever burned incense when I lived in Florida. I don't think I've burned any incense since I moved to Dallas. So this has just been hanging out with me for the last 3 years and not put to use. So while I'm grateful for it, it no longer serves me and it's going to go to someone else who may or may not use it, or the people at Goodwill will throw it away, and that would be sad. Let's see. The next thing on here, is this little clay snail. I got this when I was traveling in Portugal and Spain in November, Thanksgiving of 2018 now, which is weird to think about. But there was this beautiful man in Évora, Portugal that had a museum that was free to go through if you purchased something, or like €5 to go through. And he made these caricatures out of clay, but using the traditional creation method of the region. I'm not great with art, but he made these caricatures. So what you can do is you can send him a family photo and he'll send you back clay caricatures of your whole family. But he had this museum where you could walk through, and there were like villages that he created and like really funny scenes that looked like they were made from cartoons of like several people in an ambulance or something like that, but funny. And then he had all the broken things that he had done that got screwed up in the firing process. So you can see this flower is broken. And so I forget if he gave me this on a significant discount or gave it to me for free, but he let my friend Jenna and I walk through the museum, explained everything. Probably one of the best, most personable experiences I had in Évora, considering we weren't there for the wine. And it was just so fun, and it's this cute little memory, and I was so proud when I got home that these little wires that make up his antenna didn't fall off. Other things, let's see. And there's a lot of clothes and stuff in here that I'm not gonna show you. So this is my Arabic coffee tin. I forget the word in Arabic, but I got this from the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul when I was studying abroad. And it has held my lipsticks, because I use like tall, thin lipsticks. It's held my lipsticks for the last several years. I've never made Arabic coffee in this. But again, it's been like a cool thing to keep in my bathroom. My house has a lot of things that are from all over the world. And it's something that I've always been like really proud of. Anytime in college that like my Arab friends were over, they were always like they thought I was way cooler because I had like Arabic stuff in my apartment. Let's see, let's do one more story of something that's in here. Oh my gosh, yes, okay. These shoes were so fun to wear. I was in Guatemala, again, Thanksgiving, I always traveled over Thanksgiving. I was in Guatemala in November of 2017. So it was right after I moved to Florida. It was my second time in Guatemala in 3 months. I went over Labor Day and then I went back to Florida. No, I was in Florida the first time. and I was flew into Guatemala City, went to Antigua, and then went to Lake Atitlan after that. And in Antigua, it's such a tourist town. It's so fun though. I was walking around and they had these shoes for sale, and a lot of them had this pattern all over, but I figured with this I was able to like wear them to work, and they were custom made, so there's no like tags or like branding or anything in there. It's just, I told this lady my size, she brought back something that was not my size. We went back and forth and I got to bargain for them, but in all reality they hurt my feet when I walk. I can't walk long distances in them. They're not warm. They're purely fashionable, and as far as like going to travel the world, maybe somebody at Goodwill will wear these, but I won't wear them. I only wear them like a few times a year anyway when I'm at home. So here's a few of my things. Thank you for listening to my stories from Central America, from the Middle East. Turkey's the Middle East, right? Kind of. From Central Europe, and from a farm field in Tennessee. Thanks for listening to my stories. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos and share a few more travel stories here soon. Thanks!